All right, someone let Duck know that I'm in the Discord. One of the coolest things about me, and there are many things I could say here, is my ability to speak good. Today we get back on the Duck and play some more Zomboid. Since it's my third day ever playing Zomboid, I feel like it's time to spread my wings and fly. So this time, after creating Willy Wild the Veteran, I spawned in on my own and attempted to find my buddy Duck by pure communication.
Do you know roughly where you are in West Point?
Inside of a house.
Great.
That went about as well as you would have expected. I ran into the woods, which I then discovered was not as good of an idea as I initially thought. Made it back to the road and found out I was near a church. This was enough information to let my Uber driver know exactly where I was. He was on the way. I kept on running for my life and, thankfully, I was only bleeding from multiple wounds and was not bit. My Uber driver arrived and got me out of there quick. I would like to mention here how actually bad at this game I really am. If not for my partner, I'm pretty sure I would have just died there. Luckily, with the power of friendship, I was safe. We drove for a while towards a place that Duck had been working on fixing up. A nice cozy cabin out in the country. A perfect place for us. I took a tour of the building and quickly discovered that this was truly the definition of a fixer-upper. I got myself a new pink hat and then started my new career as a professional log sawer. Today's objectives: find axes, wood glue, large metal drums with no lid.
Alright, looking at the time, let's head out and try and find some stuff that we need from
Lighter.
Like, nearby houses.
Perfect.
Yeah, you still need a lighter, yeah.
I have a smoking addiction.
One thing to remember as well is when it comes to the fridge versus the freezer, put anything that we're likely to eat in the short term in the fridge, anything that we're not going to use until we cook things in the freezer.
I actually already knew that. You know where I learned that from?
What is that?
Real life.
Real life, huh?
Yeah.
I feel like there's a story behind this.
No, I'm just saying, like, that's what you just described a fridge to me.
Well, like,
it makes sense. Like I agree.
No, it
I
makes
agree.
sense. Yeah, don't you get sassy with me?
I did absolutely not sassy. Not sassy. Not at all. I'm just saying you just described a fridge and freezer to me, and I'm familiar with them. I've used them all my life. I've had one ever since I was little.
Fuck you, dude.
No, all right, dude. All right, this isn't gonna work out. Move out of my house. Start your own house.
What do you mean move out of my house? I come and save you from a ravenous pack of zombies, and this is the thanks I get? You just move in and you're like, yeah, this isn't working, you're gonna need to move out.
All right, drive me around. The house just up the road from ours that we broke into had a working sink. Unlike our house, I'm not jealous at all. As we were leaving the house, I got jump scared by this zombie so hard that I actually fat fingered my Q key, which made me yell in game. Oh, Razzle.
Hello, careful. Why are you yelling, Finest? I
don't know what I just did. I fat fingered that.
Q.
I actually panic queued. I'm not even kidding. I slapped my keyboard when I actually just panic queued. I don't understand why Zomboid can be so terrifying. We then found some barrels, but they were barrels with lids. We actually needed the barrels without lids so we can use them to collect rainwater. Barrel-less, we made our way back to the car, and then this happened.
Finest. What happened there?
A bit. There's a sprinter. There's a sprinter. It came out of literally nowhere. Actually nowhere.
I didn't even see it coming
Bro,
in.
I couldn't, all my years of Tarkov couldn't prepare me for that. Okay. Zomboid is hard, man. I hate to admit it because I didn't think it would be, but it really is. I told Duck to take me back home so we could make the proper arrangements for me. I swear to God, what happens in a gameplay isn't scripted. The script I'm reading from right now is scripted, but the gameplay just happens. Guess who the f was waiting for me back home? Goddamn Jim Bob. You may remember him from the previous 2 Zomboid videos I've done. Well, he's back. I got naked for fun, then drank this funny juice I found on the ground. Ran in some circles, then took a nap. When I came to, I noticed a nice grave that had been dug for the old me. May he rest in peace. I then gathered all my belongings and then we set out for a long drive. Along the way, we ran into a zombie police barricade and used this opportunity to gear up. I got a new bag, nightstick, Mossberg shotgun, and we set off again. We arrived at the McCoy Logging Company building and looted around. Here I learned how to check vehicles' conditions. That only left me a little confused. See, I'm not a very big car guy in real life, and the video game cars are really no easier for me to handle. We started looting every single wooden crate we could find. These bad boys have a number of good items inside. We ended up finding nails, a splitting axe, more of the wrong kind of barrels. Oh, Breakspear died again. Then I discovered that I could mouse wheel to easily see what's in all the different crates around me. Nice little quality of life tip. I'm sure that was bugging some of you. We searched some more and found the wood glue we needed along with a few bags of fertilizer. Now it was time to hit up the local video store. I was really hoping they had a copy of The Empire Strikes Back that I could rent out, but I kept my expectations low. We ended up finding a bookstore first, and it did have a plethora of goodies. Then we stumbled across some sort of crime scene here, right in front of the police station, of all places. Here I got a nice new set of SWAT clothes that in no less than 30 seconds later got ruined when I let this zombie take some swings at me. We didn't end up finding the video store, but we did find more crates. In one of the crates, Duck found an antique oven, which we desperately needed as well, along with a radio that had the correct broadcast frequency. A big haul for us. On the way home from so much success, my game crashed, and when I loaded back in, I was outside of the car, completely surrounded. I somehow managed to not die, and I got back in the car. Then after a lengthy drive home, we unpacked all our goodies and got to work on creating more boxes so we could get a better grip on our organizational skills. While sawing more logs, Jim nearly gave me a goddamn heart attack. Later that day, I met Ames. She started doing sit-ups out of nowhere, which really inspired me, so I did some squats. After feeling the burn, we took a night drive down the road to a construction area. We spent the last 30 minutes of our day rummaging around from house to house. This was some advanced darkness. I couldn't believe the lack of vision around here. We got crafty and used the headlights of the car to help us see a little bit. I ended up finding a hand axe, and Duck found some intact kitchen cabinets, which he was very excited about. Where's my backpack? Where's my backpack? How have I... Wait, did exercising take off my backpack for me?
Is it in your direct inventory?
Yes.
Then yes. I thought you managed to leave it behind.
Dude, well, I mean, who knew? Who knew?
So dark.
Yeah, I didn't know where I was going.
Ooh,
What'd you find?
Kitchen cabinets. Look.
Never heard someone more excited for kitchen cabinets.
Well, we need these because it'll allow us to actually have more storage in the kitchen. And since they're just sitting here, not actually in place, it doesn't really matter if I break them.
Oh.
Which seems to be happening a lot. Okay, we got one. I've got like a 52% chance to break them.
And you broke 3 out of 4?
Yeah.
You're pretty bad at this.
Yeah.
Oh
really
my
bad
god!
at this, apparently.
Duck! Please don't go 1 of 5.
Okay, we got that one. We got the corner. Really, that's the most important part. The corner piece. You could say it's the cornerstone of the operation.
I would never say that. Then we finally made it back home once again and celebrated with a little dancing to end the night. This one was short and sweet, but once again, I did enjoy my time playing Zomboid. If you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a thumbs down. Subscribe to the channel for more content like this. And if you guys want to watch my videos being filmed live, head on over to twitch.tv/FinestXI and drop a follow. Don't want to wait for my next YouTube video? Then don't. Head on over to my Patreon page where you can gain access to my next unreleased video right now. A special shout out to my VIP patrons, Nick RSA, Dr. Johan, Calabag, Hughes6707, Jokes with Dad, Def Not Dallas, Moreno, and Willy Boy Wonder. You guys rock. My name is FinestXI, and I'll see you in the next one.